Right, welcome to T-Boys TV. Obviously, we're here for the Champions League predictions, week 2, obviously second week of the round of 16 games for the 2022 to 23 season. And the first game we're going to get into is the biggest game, arguably, of the week. And that is obviously Liverpool versus Real Madrid. Now, obviously, Liverpool going into this with a better form than previously this season. Obviously won the last 2 games. A good win away at Newcastle. Obviously goals from Núñez and Gakpo. Good finish by Núñez. And Gakpo, getting on the score sheet again, making it 2 out of 2, doing well now. Taking on Real Madrid, who've got 2 out of 2 in their last games as well. A lot of Real Madrid fans I've seen are not really too confident going into this one. Giving Liverpool starting to kick form again. It's at Anfield. But again, as a Liverpool being my second team, I'm not too confident going into this one. More confident than I would have been in previous weeks, of course, but still the factor that comes in for me is, even when we're playing at our best, we can't beat Real Madrid. We ain't beat them since 2009. I look at a couple of seasons ago where, we got hammered in the first leg, but second leg, we drew 0-0 at Anfield. There was no fans, granted. We're a team that runs off fans, but still, we just couldn't score in that game. There's been games where we've narrowly lost, like the final, one moment where we switched off, conceded. Even in the final where we lost 3-1, we had a couple of errors, as we know, but I still thought we were a decent majority of that game, given, Salah had to come off as well. It's obviously one of our main players. It's one of them. We need to get some sort of result because, trying to get something out of Bernabeu is going to be a very difficult ask for me. But unfortunately, just that factor, we can't even beat them when we're at our best. Like, we're not playing overly great. Obviously, last couple of games, yes, we've been good, but, not the Liverpool which we've seen in recent years. But before I get into my score prediction, I'll go to the lineup I'd go with. So Alisson in goal. What a performance against Newcastle. Showing why he is the best goalkeeper in the world one-on-one for me. I've said that for time. In one-on-one situations, yes, he is for me. Right back, go Trent. Brilliant assist the other day for Núñez. Robertson on the left. Defence, I would go Van Dijk and... I'll chuck Matip in for this one. Midfield, I'd go Bajcetic. I'd let him start in this one with Fabinho and Henderson yet again. And then up front, I would go Salah on the right. Núñez, obviously, we're not sure about. Klopp had his press conference today, but I haven't managed to see it. I'd probably go Jota on the left, Firmino in the middle, to be honest with you. Given that they're back as well. Obviously, saying what I said earlier, as for a score prediction, we need to get some sort of result. Because like I said, at the Bernabeu, it's going to be a big ask, in my opinion. But I don't think we'll quite get the win. I hope I'm wrong. We ain't beat them since 2009. Records are there to be broken. But I'm going to go over a 1-1 draw. In that one. Moving on to the next game. Frankfurt versus Napoli. Now, this should be an interesting one. Both teams, at home and away. Obviously, I'm regarding Frankfurt, won 4 of their last 5 at home. Napoli have won 4 of their last 5 away. Napoli obviously done really well. Obviously, they were in Liverpool's group. Didn't manage to win it. They've done really well. They were absolutely brilliant in this competition. They're smashing it up in the league as well. They're taking on Frankfurt, not doing too bad in their league. But they got some key injuries in this one. I reckon they will make it a tough game for Napoli, but just given how Napoli are doing this whole season, I'm going to go with a Napoli win. I'm going to go 2-1 to Napoli in that one. Moving on to the next game, moving on to the Wednesday games. And last week I got both Wednesday games right, so that was nice. Inter Milan versus Porto. Inter Milan doing very well in their league. Obviously, they're not quite top, but they are doing well. A lot better performances from them from what we've seen in recent years. They're taking on Porto, who are a team you can't really underestimate in Europe. They They are a pretty good team, you know, in their league. I think they're also second as well. This one's an interesting one. You know, oh, sorry, my phone went on 20% there, but I could see Porto maybe getting some sort of result in this one, to be honest. Inter will be the favourites, but I can see, you know, Porto getting something. I'm going to go for a 1-1. Go for a 1-1 draw in this one. And then the last Champions League game, RB Leipzig versus Manchester City. Now, Man City, you know, got that draw to Nottingham Forest. Now, I said 2-0 City, but I didn't actually know Nottingham Forest had that record at home in the league. Unbeaten for like 5 months or whatever it's been. Leipzig, on the other hand, not doing too bad, but got some big injury blows going into this game. I think Nkunku's going to be out. Olmo's out for this as well. Man City, obviously, they want to win the Champions League. That is the only thing Pep's not won as the City manager. They'll want to go, you know, all out and try and win this competition. Obviously, they still want to focus on the league as well and try and win that. But this will be their main priority. With Leipzig having them injuries, I'm going to go for a City win, but I think it's going to be narrow. I'm going to go for a 1-0 to Manchester City. So, yeah, people, they are my Champions League predictions for the round of 16 games for week 2. So, yeah, let me know your predictions below in the chat. And, yeah, don't forget to smash a like on the video if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you are new with the notification bell on. That'd be much appreciated. If you want to follow me across any of my socials, links to them are in the description. And, yeah, subscribe to my other channel as well, T-Boys TV Extra. Link to that is also in the description. Take care. Peace.